All right. I want us to have a conversation today, and it's something that's really, really pressing and important. I've observed over the times and over the years how that many of our single persons are actually married in disguise. So it's like they are married, but still claiming they are single. So I tag what we're discussing today, single but married. And the reason why I tag the single but married is because of what has been the common trend in the society, how that many of our young ones live cohabiting with each other. They call it a couples life, and some of our universities and some of our universities environment, people come together, a man and a woman, a guy and a girl, a boyfriend and a girlfriend. They come, they start living together as husband and wife, and they call it a couples life. Even some of the people in their environment, some of the people in their neighborhood call them the wife of the husband of the wife of this, the husband of that. So it's a common trend nowadays, and oftentimes it's been seen as one of the steps you go through before you actually get married. But it's something that is wrong. It's just like a new normal. So it's one of the things we have in this generation now. And if care is not taken, it turns to the way of life to heavy of the young ones that are coming up. And a lot of things that actually caused or brought about this issue of cohabiting and living together. One of them, we'll discuss some few of them, and then we look at it and see actually what are the reasons why people come together to live together. A number of times, some of these reasons are valid reasons. They are something that are actually of great concern for them, and then there is a need for them to actually stay with another person, in which case it helps them. But of a truth, that is not the outright solution needed. Some of these reasons could be financial reasons, financial problems that actually brought about them living together. Some people will feel okay, instead of actually having to worry about rent. You can imagine if a young girl is living in a rented apartment, possibly in a school environment, in a university environment, and then she has to be paying some 100 to 200,000 in naira for rent, and then she has a boyfriend that's also staying in another apartment that can even accommodate the two of them. She could actually take advantage of the boy and then pack her things to live with the boy so that she can save herself the rent. Most of the times the parents are not financially capable to pay the rent themselves, so the lady in question will actually have to look for a way to boycott paying rent. So it's a valid reason to go and stay with another person so that you can actually save yourself financial stress. Is that not good? It's good. Okay, so that is one of the reasons. Some other reasons could be that some of your belongings as a lady or as a guy cohabiting could actually be that some of your clothing, your shoe, or possibly some of your gadgets are in your boyfriend or girlfriend's place. And oftentimes, if care is not taken, some of these belongings could actually be things that would drag you there. So most times you say, instead of actually going back to pick my slippers, to pick my microphone, to pick my earpiece, to pick my shirt, to pick my trousers, why not just go in and move in permanently? So oftentimes some of those boyfriend or girlfriend in quotes, they move in fully because their belongings actually moved in before them. So just to make things easy, they move in. That is just by the way. So one of the reasons why people move in together is because of emotional attachment. Now, when you are in a dating relationship and then you so much love the person you are dating or the person you are in a relationship with, you can actually decide to move closer to the person, so that at least by the time you wake up on the sides of the bed each other, you live your days smiling and happy. You get, instead of having to worry to actually travel down or to take transport down to the person's place, you could actually because of the emotional attachment, come and stay together with the person and enjoy your relationship. So it's one of the things that actually brings about cohabiting. Some other reasons that actually leads to cohabiting could actually be visit. Some people will go and just visit some persons, and then from there they start living together with the person. One of the things I actually want to mention again is the social norm. Like I said earlier, one of the reasons that brings about cohabiting is because it's now a trend, it's now a norm, it's now a way of life now. So when you see lady A staying with her boyfriend, they are living together as couple, they call it couples life, and then you see another lady B, there's even your classmates living with another guy, and then they are also enjoying themselves, they are really living well. You also will feel, okay, why not actually go and live with my own boyfriend? So because of this, people tend to see it as a normal, and then they take it up. So these are some of the few reasons why people cohabit, and they are legitimate reasons in a way for them to actually go through this. But yet, that shouldn't be the end. That should have been the end. So another reason why people come to live together, to stay together, is to test compatibility. Now, when you are in a dating relationship, you want to know if your woman can actually perform well, if she's functional in some area. Now, for example, you want to test if she knows how to cook, if she can cook well. You want to test if she snores when she's sleeping or she doesn't snore. Or for the guy, you might want to test if the guy actually snores or doesn't snore. You want to check if the guy is a neat guy or is not a neat guy, if the guy will be interesting to stay with or stay around. So oftentimes people come to live together to test compatibility, to test if this guy is functional in bed, or if he can last well, if he can satisfy me or cannot satisfy me in bed. So these are some of the reasons why people come to live together, and is actually of a truth, not something vague in quotes. You know, these days there's a need for you to actually know if truly the person you are with will be able to actually satisfy you, satisfy your emotions, satisfy you financially, and all of these things, so that you won't just end up in problem marrying the person. So people come together at times to actually test compatibility. So another reason why people come and stay together is because they just want to be with the person. Like one of my friends said, they just want day. You see some people that are financially helped, they have the financial strength, they don't have any problem, they don't have any issue, but they just want to have someone around. They just want to stay around and feel loved, feel these emotions all around like this. So they come to stay with this person because of that, literally, not because they have some problems in court. So this is also another valid reason why people stay together. I've seen some very few examples of some of these things that we're discussing, and I once had a lady that literally left her school and then came to be staying with a guy. Now they started living together as a couples. I even thought possibly she was a sister to the guy in quote, because they kind of they looked alike. So I thought they were siblings, and then they had to actually manage because of their financial situation, their financial circumstance, and they have to live together. But later I got to discover that she left her school to come and stay with her boyfriend in a town that is far from her school region. And then the unfortunate thing happened that she got pregnant, and the whole school and education stuff crumbled. Everything ended at the instant she got pregnant. She had to give birth. Her parents were not in support of her going back to school. They could not trust her any longer. So that was our own case. I had another friend that had financial problem, financial crisis, and she couldn't pay her rent, and she literally moved him to her boyfriend's place. Now they are staying together. So just because she could not pay her rent, and all of these things are seemingly tangible reasons, tangible excuses to actually cohabit, to live together, but yet they are not sufficient enough to bring you to be staying with a guy or a girl living together as couples. They are not sufficient. So in our next video, we will discuss more on these and provide some solutions to some of the seemingly problems that actually bring people together to be staying together. So watch out for the next clip. God bless you. Amen.